Welcome back to part 3, Def's Daily Dose of Dota, episode 22. NewBee.Hao's carry Juggernaut. We're completing a game, we're coming towards the end of a game that had a very simple goal. I just lost. Why can't in my next game I click on someone and they die? Maybe you even picked Lion. You went 0-15. They all got Lincolns and your finger of death. Didn't do anything. Well, have you seen omnislash? Moo. Going back to the Juggernaut this game. He has an MKB, he has an Aghanim Scepter, he has a Yasha. He has everything a carry could hope for at the 41-minute mark. You're doing a great game. And you've been farming consistently. 265 last hits. And gosh darn it, people like me. Your Night Stalker is doing half good. They need to do something about the day and night change. Just change it again.
Illusion.
In the meantime, Juggernaut continuing to farm. They cannot broach him. LGD must respect the Aegis. Even if they doom him once and he dies, he comes back. How do you kill him a second time? And it seems like we will have our second high ground of the game. Potentially the first lane of Raxtown. Aegis is a great time. Rightfully so, LGD. They're in their base. NewBee gets to run around the map farming, pushing out all the lanes. Mid lane gets pushed out. We'll make you think we're coming. But we know the game's close. So we'll just get in some more farming. And they're a little nervous about the Slark. You see it. He's 10-1. He's having a great game. The Night Stalker's ult is up. Vision significantly reduced for LGD. And they have the Aegis. Banana. He has his core items. He has a BKB along with his Blink Dagger 4-staff combination. They're getting down excellent vision. They can see not just the jungle, but the huge restriction, attrition of land. And they lie in wait. They're showing excellent restraint here. Night Stalker, 2500 HP with a gem. He's only a Blink Dagger away. And Centaur Warrunner even having the cheese. 2100 HP if they have to eat through that twice. That would be significant. Significant damage. So they begin their first assault. Manta style coming out, getting what I believe, if you saw that, was the Brewmaster debuff.
Another
8-second cooldown. But he'll just Manta it all. Very well timed. Blade Fury there, he's immune. You're using your abilities well. This tier 3 tower is almost fallen. And it's yours. 486 gold going your way. They can't touch you. What are they going to do? They'll have to initiate on someone else. Yes. This is the moment you've waited for. Sure you have. Shivas and Thunderstrike on you. He will not get glimpsed back, because he rightfully so Blade Furied there. And there's not many creeps left? Okay, well there's a whole creep wave. Good for you. You're waiting for Doom to wear off. You know that that was a big hold. Somebody was smart enough to buy an Urn of Shadows. Thank goodness for that Night Stalker. Oh no, I've been doing this wrong. This has been how on NewBee. I'll have to change that in the video later. I've been too focused on someone point and clicking and someone die. That omnislash is ready to do work. The Aegis is popped. And sure, there's a BKB on Doom. But the creeps are dying. and you weren't able to get anything done. But you've been farming.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Is the grave.
Have you been farming enough for buyback? No. It's not off cooldown for 20 seconds.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And you lose several people. However, you killed the Doom. But, yeah, that Slark is doing really well.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Looking back at the fight, you did low damage. That's not the whole fight, but you still weren't able to get off your omnislash. You're 5 and 6. And that Slark keeps farming. The buybacks, or the death timers rather, are longer this time. You might feel like just sitting there and going, oh no, we're gonna lose. Well, maybe. But hey, you're just sitting around with nothing to do because you're dead. What if you're NewBee.Hao's? What is he doing instead? Sometimes he's doing just what we thought he would.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
But sometimes you hit the right camera control and you see that he's actually following the fights. He has buyback now because it's off of cooldown. And he's being very attentive to see if there's an opportunity. Sure, he'd love to stay alive, as he will, and start working on that BKB though. And what was that, 40 seconds dead? You're already back in it. An omnislash, at least it's not on cooldown. Doom's ability also off cooldown now.
Invisibility.
We see him drop the TP scroll. Pick it back up again. He's a little over 3 minutes away from a BKB. But that 200 gold ancient camp will get him a little closer. And the team still has to respect you. You are the position 1 carry.
Dire's
Can't
top
believe I titled my
tower is under
broadcast
attack.
wrong.
Dire's top tower
Oh well,
has
that's
fallen.
what update is for. And NewBee.Hao knows he's close to first. 5,000 gold away from first in net worth, but he has a good
I'll take your
set of items. MKB very helpful. He's going to be having to right-click these enemies down. And he has a crit multiplier. Will it be enough to take out the Slark, who now has an Abyssal Blade? Well, that's what your supports are here for. Banana has done a great job farming this game. We'll see that his net worth, over 10,000, meaning not only does he have the Blink Dagger, 4 staff opening, but he has a BKB still at 9 seconds. You have another carry in Moo. He has his Aghanim Scepter, BKB as well. And nighttime, and that's kind of cool, right? But you have the damage. And now, you have a BKB.
Yes.
You've been farming very quickly, Blade Fury, along with your crit multiplier. We can see him keeping pace with Sylar. 550, almost topping the charts on net worth, or farm per minute, gold per minute, and net worth. And people are having to rotate as a result of your farming. So you'll just keep farming. Your BKB will be here soon. He's getting close to it. And how will they kill you in the next fight? As you see the defense for a tier 2 come out. The next Roshan will be very contentious. Disruptor though, little ambitious sitting there. Try to TP out. But this is 49 minutes in. The Centaur has a Blink Dagger, and he also has a 4 staff. So you can continue farming. You'd love to have a BKB and a buyback, you know, just in case something happened. It is Slark. He can surprise. He has a Basher now and an Eye of Scotty, but you know, just in case. You like to play it safe. But you picked a carry. So you click someone and they die. Maybe your Sand King concedes a death. I love this fissure. I sold my set at one point. Gravel Mall. I'd love to see more custom graphics come out. And we see Hao rotate to the bottom lane.
Invisibility.
He's still just farming. BKB, you know how much it's worth, about 4,000. So he's doing the math. Looking in his head, how much do I need? He has enough already, but he's just saving up, keeping the waves pushed out. He's very good at that. His right click carry actually affects those siege creeps. He has a Blade Fury if he wants to clean out a wave even quicker. And you're critting for 500 damage every half second. You're a carry, people like you. Doom has his refresher. Good luck with that. He'd love to use it on Juggernaut. And we finally see some aggression from LGD. Or are they? I thought they would push up into the jungle. But it looks like they're sticking around near mid. Perhaps waiting for Roshan to spawn. Great timing there. But you guys have been doing a pretty good job. You thought you had wards in good positions. I mean, you have one right on the high ground. Wait, what's that? Wait, did you see that? It looks like they see the farming, and they're able to force Roshan back. A lot of respect has to be given here. A Talisman of Evasion actually being picked up by Juggernaut. We saw that Evian had the BKB selected, but we see him pick up not only the BKB, but a Talisman of Evasion as well. That'll help him survive more in the next fight, and since he's been just continually farming, he might even still have enough gold for buyback. No, but he's close. Contesting the Roshan was a big deal though. They're going to use Night Form and attempt to smoke into Roshan. Or Night Smoke. That's not a real saying. And it probably shouldn't be. But regardless, it doesn't look like NewBee's catching on to it. Oh, wait a second. Yes, they were. We see Brewmaster blink in. Another blink in from Juggernaut. Or pardon me, a blink in onto Juggernaut. With an Echo Slam. And you sure are getting low. You're 140 HP. And your Blade Fury didn't save you. Oh my god, this is the big fight. They're dooming Banana. Roshan died. I wonder if I should buy back.
To the dire.
Is this the fight? They bought back. He bought back. I should buy back. You buy back. You run back from mid. I mean, you just bought a Talisman of Evasion. They shouldn't be able to take you down a second time. And your Centaur, they doomed him, wasted it. That's never going to kill him with one of the highest HP gains per game. Highest HP gains per level in the game at 3.8. He's catching up. He secures a kill on Doom. And you're going to continue farming up. Pushing out the mid lane, you know that this is an issue in the bottom lane. LGD are going to have to commit all of their heroes to it. As they rightfully should. Doom down for 66 seconds. And the base breach can begin. You have a Talisman of Evasion. You have the Healing Word, which is awesome. And you have crit.
Structures are fortified.
But you're going to Blade Fury to be careful here. You definitely want to make sure that you can get off the omnislash. And they're not dooming you yet. Because he's dead. He died the bottom lane. So this is ideally your fight, but the Abyssal Blade is opened up. Oh my god. Ah. Will the Talisman of Evasion be enough to save him?
cut in?
It will. You're still alive. You can omnislash someone. Oh no, it's going to the creeps.
The storm charges my
Well, you can keep going. You're a carry. You have a crit multiplier.
Joy and oil.
You secured a kill on Brewmaster.
Turn me to life.
And buybacks across the board. Brewmaster having to come back in. You don't want to go in. But your allies are dying. Ancient Apparition, along with Night
Radiant's
Stalker.
top tower is under attack.
You choose to fall back. You did have 600 gold. And you got 500 or so in that fight.
Radiant's top tower.
Your
has
centaur, though, is
fallen.
still alive.
double damage.
So that was a pretty good trade. And sure, maybe you didn't have the best omnislash. You didn't click it correctly. You didn't wait till there were only a few creeps left. But that's okay, you stayed alive. And you've been farming all game. You have the ult stick. It's only a 70-second cooldown. But LGD, rightfully so, knocking out the door. They want to make sure those buybacks are worth something. They see an
Dire
opportunity,
structures are
taking the range
fortified.
racks.
Tonight, my
Night Stalker buying
enemies
back.
will pay.
Hey, guess what? Night Stalker. My ability that I click on someone and they die is back off of cooldown. Let's win this fight. He's coming in to pursue. He BKBs.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Gets doomed into an Abyssal Blade. This is terrible. But you know what? It wasn't enough to kill him. Because you've been farming quite well all game. You failed to use your Omnislash, but it's still ready. And your heroes got your back.
Radiant's
Your
bottom
allies,
tower is under attack.
the other heroes on your team. Ancient Apparition doing significant damage there. And now you know Doom is on cooldown. You survived it again. They still tried to use it on you instead of the Centaur, but it didn't pay out. And what was a 4v5 advantage one way can now be 4v5 the next. Even your heroes are starting to get farm. An Ancient Apparition with an Ult Stick and a Ghost Scepter. He's having a good time. So you push out down the mid lane. You smoke. Great. Good job. Great supports for buying it. You would love to hop on Sylar without him noticing. Or maybe just pour on the pressure that Sandstorm and Sand King have created. There it is. The Earthshaker out of position. Doom. It's used on you. You guys have to back up. And they are backing you up. You know you can survive it. And if you can, then you can use that sweet, sweet Omnislash action. He doesn't have the ult stick, so it's going to wear off. You just have to stay alive. Sylar's even taking damage. He's having to use his ultimate. But a Void kills him. Okay, so he buys back. But you're still getting the lane of Rax, and you still have your ultimate. And oh my god, what if you killed him with your
Radiant's
ultimate?
top barracks has fallen.
What if you could do that? Even if you had BKB up? Instead, your ultimate goes over and kills the Doom. But hey, that's still a big death. They can't all buy back. Is the game over? It was the 3 for nothing. A fantastic
Radiant's
fight on the
middle
back of
tower
that
is
Night
under
Stalker
attack.
buyback in the back. You can go from here to here, and you can take several lanes of Rax.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
But Sylar, he's coming back in. This is his moment. But you, 50 seconds left on Omnislash, well, at least I have Blade Fury, at least I do good damage. And what if my team is able to kill Slark?
Radiant's bottom barracks has
The
fallen.
damage coming in significantly. Cold Feet, oh my goodness, he has to BKB. He's trying to
Radiant's
work on
bottom
Moo,
barracks
but he has a
fallen.
lot
The
of
Dire
HP.
now have Mega Creep.
And Mega Creeps are up. Your ult's up in 37 seconds. You killed the Slark. Your team has been farming. You had a 5,000 gold advantage. 4 of them are dead. Slark's dead. He doesn't have a
Dire's
buyback.
top tower is Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
It's
Radiant's
GG.
Ancient is under attack.
And as many people watching that might think to themselves,
牛逼舰队拿下了这一场，不过这场老根那个表现同样也很棒，特别是塞勒的小鱼人 ，very very nice。
I agree, Chinese commentator. That was very, very nice. It wasn't Phantom Assassin. It wasn't Lycan. It wasn't an S4 anti-mage. It was a Juggernaut. It was a Juggernaut with an ability where you can click someone and they die. But I think as we learned throughout the course of today's show, episode 22 of 4D, he's not just about omnislash. He has a healing ward. Great defensive ability. He has a crit multiplier, great offensive ability, Blade Fury, magical damage, and it's essentially a BKB in the later stages of the game. Early on, you can kill supports like Disruptor. Those squishy intelligent supports are not going to have 800 damage by the time you can get rank 3 or 4 on Blade Fury. Later in, as he progressed, he picked up an MKB, and just working with his team, he showed that they could eventually put the heroes on the back foot. You take some Raxes. There's only 3 lanes of Rax. After 3 are gone, Mega Creeps. And teamwork. And an Aghanim Scepter. And a victory for NewBee.Hao's Juggernaut. That's going to be all for this edition of 4D, Def's Daily Dose of Dota. Broadcast on twitch.tv/Deficus. Let me know what you thought about the show. We're available on Twitter. My username, Def Broadcasting, DEF Broadcasting. And if you want to watch the videos at your convenience, I'm on YouTube, Def Broadcasting, DEF Broadcasting. From all of us here at Deficus Broadcasting, helping you raise the score. Till next time.